Hello, this is Bug News, and today we're going to talk about Wendy Williams. Where's Wendy? The Lifetime docu-series. In this case, we're going to talk about like little things like that Wendy Williams was doing and her lifestyle. I mean, this is pure speculation and allege. So we start off. We notice that Wendy would kind of belittle people, but remember, this is editing. That's what was shown. We know what went down. So one example was when she told Sean. I could have sworn she told Sean she needed liposuction. Then when she was dealing with the nail tech, and she called her stupid, and because she said guess she didn't respond. But that could have been spliced. She only wanted one coating of the nails. Then the way she talked to the manager. I don't know, it was assistant manager, but it was Will's management team lady, who seems to be like the day-to-day person with Wendy, the hands-on kind of like. They didn't show any home health care person in there, because I'm pretty sure Wendy needs some type of home health care in there. They didn't show that. They just basically showed like Wendy laid around all day in the bed. But it was a lot of like erratic behavior. Maybe not. I mean, like I said, we just said it. I thought it was kind of strange, but maybe she pays well and people put up with it in that aspect. But now if we go to like the bank and the guardianship and then maybe the show, we don't know how her contract was. We don't know how the money was leased. We don't know, like when the show was abruptly canceled, that she might have to pay back some money. We don't know these things. We do know that Wendy liked to spend money. She said on the show herself. She likes nice things. She spends a lot of money on nice things. And if we maybe do a little math, let's say when the checks start rolling in, let's just say everything was straight. She was getting money from the show, and none of her homes or stuff was like laced with the show, and that was all hers, right? So she had all that. In addition to that, remember, she got that after the divorce, because I think she and Kevin were out wherever they live, Jersey or wherever. And I was out there or whatever. So, she was single. She downsized, moved in the city. So, but let's just say, let's say she was spending like, I don't know, I'm gonna just over exaggerate, $300,000 a month. That's what she used to spend it. Going out to eat, shopping, buying family members gifts, buying people's gifts, things like that. And let's say she was making a couple of million a year, or but when the checks started coming in, that money started to dwindle down. She was still living the same lifestyle. She also had, we don't know if she had health insurance, going into all these what are they called, sobriety cares, but for lack of a better word, that cost money. Security, things like that. So the money was dwindling down, and we don't know what others may have had access to. Money started to dwindle down. She would go in the bank, like, where's my money? I know I have more money than this, XYZ. So it was. But if you look at the show, she said, "Nah, I want to dress like this. I'm gonna buy this stuff." She bought her son a shirt, which he didn't need. I mean, I don't know how much that shirt costs, but even her son said, she bought him various things. So when she went down to Florida, like, she bought her mom and him the condo, even when she was still a radio personality, and so she might have been generous with her earnings. So when she went down to Florida, they rented a yacht and had a dinner on it and stuff. So let's just give you an example of the money to spend, but ain't no money coming back in unless she has some investments. We don't know. That was never discussed. So there wasn't there wasn't any money coming in like it was with the show. So, and the banks, maybe they got dinged a lot of times where people say, nah, it's this, that, y'all let people do this, y'all let people do that, and I've never reached a guardianship level, but for the ones that do reach the guardianship level where banks get nervous, that they be like, well, nah, this is becoming high risk, erratic behavior. And then also remember, if she has, millions of dollars, she's not going to deal with the bank like you and I may deal with the bank. She's going to probably have a one-on-one with a person, and then they make these decisions and things like that. So we don't know. So I'm speculating that is two sides to the story. So that maybe the money she, then we had to add in with this illness, this mental, not a mental illness in the sense of mental illness, but the cognitive skills. We add that into the mix, and then we notice that the bank sees this, and they like, we gotta cover ourselves because we had a liability. So the bank files for guardianship. Wendy may not have the best lawyers and looking out for her, or however the family was looking out, because I think Rick Ross said, that really wouldn't happen had she had it in the trust. So you think they would say, well, let's move all this shit to the trust. Let's beat them to the punch and move all this to the trust. Then that way the trust is a separate entity and Wendy is an entity. So that's how that kind of works. But it's the advantage is it's a lesson learned. You're making all this money, and then somebody could just take it from you. I call it the Job theory. The Lord give and the Lord take it away. It might be taken away like it was done in Job, but it seemed like it's taken away in modern times with this guardianship. So and then what they also pointed out is that because of the guardianship, Wendy can't go out like she used to. If you go in there and watch, they say, well, she's in, she can't go no. She got to watch how she spend her money. She gotta. So she might have been used to just going out and partying every day. Then if we look at lifestyle, she liked the fame, she liked the light, she liked the camera, in a controllable sense, and she said herself that she likes those things. She said herself she likes to spend money and that aspect. But now she's being blocked. She gotta stay in. She gotta manage her money. She gotta live like there's normal people. Damn, I can't even got all this. I can't even go out. Bill gotta be paid. Gotta pay these people. Maybe she should have just cut back and downsized, and then still been able to go out every night. But it was even going out with Nate. She wanted to be seen, but she wanted to be seen with the stars, allegedly, because there was one scene where we're going with other people who are there. When she was out in L.A., because she really don't know. Anyway, she don't know L.A., but she probably knows New York and that tri-state area like the back of her hand, because she's been there so long. So she knows the spots, or if she can remember the spots. But she said that, well, who's going to be there somewhere? Where famous people would be. Yet, in one scene, she said, "Oh, do you watch the Wendy Williams show? I'm Wendy Williams." Well, goddamn, Wendy, how much attention do you need? The restaurant people can't be gawking over you. That's against the rules. So just these little things, like mixed with the ego, and then this guardianship got control over her, the ways that she liked to live. So she liked to get the money, spend the money, enjoy the money. I'm not saying she ain't put money away, but Will himself says she's used to going out and not being in the house, but she has to watch what she does with the money that she's given. They're probably making some side money or whatever. I don't know if they're doing appearance fees or whatever, or the podcast, but it's definitely a lifestyle change for her, and I think that's probably the biggest thing. She still has a driver. I don't know. She probably drove back in the day, but and I think at one time she was dating different people, but who knows? She can't go out now. She can't go out, and entice people. She's stuck in there with them. I'll be mad too, probably. Yeah. They don't want to let me go down to the club. It's spend money because Will don't want her to drink or other. So what do you think? Do you think Wendy's most of her problem is just this guardianship is just a dramatic lifestyle change, in addition to lifetime editing. We're gonna throw it on Lifetime with the editing, made it look bad. We ain't gonna throw it on anybody else. But in addition to Lifetime, and who are her new managers and publicists? Publicists should come a dime a dozen for a person like Wendy Williams. I'm pretty sure she has connections with a lot of them in that aspect. So that shouldn't be a problem. But what do you think? You think this guardianship is just like really taking a toll on her? They can't be around the family, can't go out, can't just travel. You think she'd at least be traveling? She can't even travel probably like she probably wants to. She's like limited in what she does. Yeah, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Thank you very much.